around the time of the housing crisis. My life completely turned upside down financially. Well, I got in a situation where I was only working part-time. I had a used car, and the amount of the car insurance was probably about $250, $300 a month. I could not afford that. I did what a lot of Detroiters do. I drove without car insurance. It's a risk. We know that. However, I couldn't afford it.
Michigan, and thus Detroit, has the highest auto insurance rates in the country. One is because of redlining, and so some of the factors that insurance companies utilize to determine rates is based on zip codes, and we all know that that isn't always the fairest assessment.
I had sets of tickets in Berkeley, Michigan, and Oak Park, and I was driving and I got arrested. And I was in tears. And I'm thinking, how can I be arrested for tickets? All because I could not afford to pay for something that was unaffordable. Lo and behold, with FII, one of the benefits is that you have access to up-together funds. All you have to do is just type in what your funds are used for. And I just laid it out. Within 48 hours, I got a message in my email that says, your request has been approved. I was like, what? I went back and read it again. I said, no way, it can't be that simple. No, nothing is that easy. I paid everything off. I was able to reinstate my license. I feel less stressed. I feel so good when I drive now, you ought to see me.
Everything that we do is family-centered, and our families are going to lead this movement with the support from FII and some of our funders and policymakers. We would like to see a country where all families and communities have access to resources and opportunities necessary to achieve their goals and dreams.
The first thing with FII, I started allowing myself to dream again, which was rare, and it's also risky for me. But I made a decision to commit to that.
I started vision boarding for myself and wrote down some things that I wanted to establish as my kids watched me dreaming and desiring, and I was sharing with them what the vision was. They pretty much took the vision and they ran with it. They prepared business plans, and then later on that year in December, they had a pitch competition.
The competition was like really big. It was like 5,000 people who came in total. I went up and I gave my pitch, and my sister did her pitch. She did really good too.
My son won the national competition. I think my daughter placed third.
We believe that no matter what your path, you should have the resources to achieve that. We know that there is no one-size-fits-all solution to overcoming poverty. For some, it may be starting a business. For others, it may be going to school. And we believe that no matter what your path, you should have the resources to achieve that.
We set 16 goals in 2017, and we accomplished all 16 of them. And they were no small accomplishment. We were able to completely get ourselves out of debt. Something that came out of becoming more disciplined in our spending with our finances was the ability to help others. There's many times where somebody needs something and I couldn't help, I didn't have it. But it's nice to be in a position to have a little something to help somebody else. That's important to me.
Our 4-year-old has a jar, so whenever he finds change or he's given change, it goes into the jar because he's going to Africa. And I told him, I'm going with you. He's learning the principle now, so he will be at a different state than we are when he's our age, because he's learned that discipline a lot earlier than we did. It's exciting. He has some trepidation there. We've set some other goals and have been successful. I think that it's doable, and I'm gonna help him dream and believe that we can make it happen.
Help me do. Not just dream, help me do.
I'm gonna help you do.
Okay,
I'm gonna help you do.
That's
I'm
fair.
gonna help you save.
Okay.
I'm gonna help you plan.
Okay.
And it's gonna happen.
We consider FI movement a movement that we hope to build. We're here to make the case that direct investment into family partners is a more equitable approach towards alleviating some of the problems that we have in our society.
This movement has really, really helped to move me to the next level.
We hope that our movement will lead to the change that we seek.